So good morning everyone. We begin with chanting Universal Well-Being. May I abide in well-being, in freedom from affliction, in freedom from hostility, in freedom from ill will, in freedom from anxiety, and may I maintain well-being in myself. May everyone abide in well-being, in freedom from hostility, in freedom from ill will, in freedom from anxiety, and may they maintain well-being in themselves. May all beings release from all suffering, and may they not be parted from the good fortune they have attained. When they act upon intention, all beings are the owners of their action and inherit its results. Their future is born from such action, companion to such action, and results will be their whole. All actions with intention, be they skillful or harmful, of such acts there will be the heirs. So from the last month that passed, from time when my grandma passed, I have a chance to share with everyone kind of the reflections and the process of meeting, leaving someone who was very close to my heart. And I very appreciate that opportunity to speak about it, because it helps me to kind of be more in touch with some aspect of this process of grieving, I can say. And by sharing and processing this, I have a little bit more clarity. And this clarity helps me kind of to dissolve some emotions and finally let go. I mentioned that the month just passed, and for me the process of leaving home, the very kind of challenging factor was actually leaving my grandma, who at the time she just passed her 80s. Right? So I was aware that she facing the last part of her life. She is in the kind of autumn of her life. And interestingly, moving here, it was, I think, at the time when I left home, I started the process of preparation from this moment, what just happened a month ago, for myself, and I think also from her. I give a little bit of space and to kind of prepare the heart and become a spiritual fuel for my cultivation, my practice. Although I was physically distant, right? It's the whole Atlantic Sea was the distance of Atlantic Sea was between us. But as we talked many times, we are connected any moment anyway. And before she passed, I have a chance to see her a few times. Even I moved to California. This is more than almost 9 years, will be right now. And first time I came to Poland as a layman and SLTP student, because it was some family situation I have to attend to. And I have a quite severe surgery for my back, lower back. I have to stay longer than expected, and my grandma became my nurse, I can say, quote unquote, my nurse, after the surgery, because my parents already have the booked travel to Thailand, and she stayed with me and helped me with any single simple activity, go to restroom, prepare food for me. You know, that she always have a hand close and kind of support me emotionally in this kind of process of healing. Next, I think few times I have a chance to see her already as a ordained bhikshu. First, when I was waiting for appointment for my green card, I have to stay that few weeks in my home city. So every day I visit her house with my alms bowl and go for a kind of alms round to my grandma's house. She cooked and offered food for me day by day. So we kind of, our relationship a little bit shifts. Of course, fitting her grandson was the most happy activity what she can do. But also have a kind of another spiritual component. She also supports Bhikshu. And so, ironically, I become for her the field of blessings. Next time was 2019. I mentioned we have so I support some events, service space events in Warsaw, in Poland, in Europe. I have just 12 hours to be in my home city. And from these 12 hours, I have 2 hours just be with her. And this meeting is recorded because I make a kind of interview with her, ask about important aspect of her life, her past and her spirituality. I ask what is the most important, what she thinks in life. She, without any thinking, says love is the most important. And she clarified that she says the important aspect of this love is communication. It's interesting. The ability to talk with each other. And she says, I didn't know how to do it. I keep a lot of resistment in my heart, and this is what she says. I want to tell young people: love and communicate, talk to each other. Yesterday again I a little bit listened her voice, and then it was quite significant and very connecting to our team in retreat, nonviolence communication. And we know how many relationship is difficulty or even collapse somehow because people don't know how to express what they feel to each other. And at this meeting also we talk about that. And she was very confident. I know it can come anytime, any day, and I don't afraid. I don't afraid. And I have a feeling that it's probably last time I see her in the kind of good physical strength. Although she was very independent her whole life. So she cooked, she cleaned everything around, even as a 90 years woman. Her wish was to become kind of fully functional to the end of her life. But what's happened? This wish was fulfilled. And the last time when I met her, as I mentioned, it was a month ago, more than a month. And this time we have just 20 minutes. And it was just more supporting her kind of spiritually, and the kind of bringing the message for her that we let go, now it's time to let go. So the equanimity is this kind of the final stage when we're cultivating. And I think that years when I was here in California and contact her, but a little bit from distance, also help her to have a space to let go. That she was know that I'm kind of in the safe place and kind of following, I can say, her instructions about what is the most important, love. Follow what you really truly love and care about. In my sense was it's a monastic life and loving kindness, I can say, right? Fully dedicate myself to this. And why saying today this? Because yesterday I have a dream. Interesting enough, next day we have a meeting with Doug, and out of nowhere he was speaking about dreams. It was a commentary. It was the Master Hua's lectures on Avatamsaka Sutra from 1977. One woman have a dream, or Master Hua explained his dreams about the bamboos. The future, the city of 10,000 Buddhas will be the city of when actually will be 10,000 real Buddhas created in the city of 10,000 Buddhas. This is no accident. Why is the city of 10,000 Buddhas the name of this place? And he says that sometimes the dreams are very how he said that vivid, very kind of clear. This is very clear. And I have this kind of clear dream last night before, and I heard these instructions from Master Hua when I attended her funeral. And I was, emotionally kind of touched. Remember this kind of big stone with the face of her grave. And later on, I stepped out, and wow, my grandma appeared.
In your dream?
In my dream.
Yeah, in your dream.
In my dream, yeah, to be clear. And very happy. Okay, wow, are you here? I said, yeah, I'm so happy. And it's interesting, she was talking that, but I felt this happiness in my heart, her happiness. And so we kind of stay for a while together next to her grave, and she expressed how she is joyful. And I woke up, and of course I cannot tell what this dream tell, but definitely bring peace in my heart and a kind of feeling that I have intuition, at least, this kind of, that she's in the safe place. And I don't have to worry where she's going, just maybe keep going to supporting her spiritually, her journey. And I think this is kind of for me very happy moment in the whole process, and the next kind of step to let go and accept fact that she's no more here. But as I says, even she's no more here, we're still connected, and I still can support her. I think same like she supports me, whatever she is. So maybe just it.
Just a question, has it been 49 days yet?
It's she's like 30 days.
30 days, yeah. So yeah, they describe it in the sutras. Our loved ones can come to us in dreams. And so my sense is probably she wants to tell Jin Wei Shi, I'm okay. I'm okay, no problem.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay, well, good story for sure. So we'll do 3 steps, 1 bow. 来3步1拜